What's going on, guys? This is David. Welcome back to the channel. As always, remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I really appreciate it. And hey, I'm not gonna hold you guys. We're gonna jump right into it. This is our ETF portfolio tracker. This is a small portfolio that we started about 2 months ago. All ETFs. We have one rule. I cannot own any ETFs, any of these ETFs in any other portfolio. So you might see some ETFs that you're not used to seeing. I know you're used to seeing VOO and VTI and some of those other, SCHD and things like that. Well, this was my rule. I own those ETFs in other portfolios. So in this portfolio, I do not have those. It's going to challenge myself here. So this is a small portfolio we started back about 2 months ago, and we're just checking in to see how we're doing so far. So let's go through and see what's going on. And with this type of portfolio, it's very easy for like a beginning investor to who's not sure how to start a portfolio, you know, um, not sure how to pick stocks or things like that. And you may want to look at ETFs. That's kind of an easy set it and let it ride, or I ain't gonna say set it and forget it because I don't believe in setting and forget it. I always believe in a plan, but as far as picking positions, ETFs may be the way to go. But um, yeah, without further ado, let's jump right into it and see where we at here. So the first position, SOXX, and I'm gonna be a little different. I'm gonna give you guys a full breakdown of where I'm at and how much this portfolio is valued at, and where we at percentage wise. So this is just a check in. We're going to be checking in on this ETF portfolio pretty often just to see where we stand. 6 months, a year, 2 years from now, and we want to watch the magic happen. So first position, SOXX, and you see we have 0.205 shares. Last price was 246.63. Our average cost basis is 213.32. Current value of $50.55. And you see we are up 15.61%. XLK, we have 0.215 shares. Last price was 226.23. Average cost basis 198.19. Current value $48.63, currently up 14.15%. So you can see how much some of these positions have risen even in the last 2 months, right? So just thinking, when you think about that compared to a savings, I'm pretty sure you're not going to get 15% or 14% return in your savings. So just when you think about where you should put funds, let it sit in the bank or throw them in the ETFs, you might want to look at the ETFs. So let's go to the next one. VUG shares currently have 0.073 shares. Last price 374.01. Average cost basis is 341.37. Current value is $27.30. We are up 9.56% on this position. Next position, SPYI. We have 1.252 shares. Last price is $50.15. Average cost base is $48.80. Current value $62.78. We are up 2.76%. DGROW currently have 0.714 shares. Last price $57.61. Average cost base is $56.27. Current value is $41.13. We are up 2.37%. VYM, we have 0.343 shares. Last price is $118.60. Average cost base is $117.38. Current value is $40.67. We are up 1.04%. SPYG, we have 0.25 shares. Last price $80.13. Average cost base is $79.64. Current value is $20.03. We are up 0.61%. And now we have BITO, BITO, Quantity 0.777 shares. Last price is $21.01. Average cost base is $25.37. Current value is $16.32. We are down 17.19%. And so far, you see the current value of this portfolio. We do have a little bit of cash, and I'll explain that in a minute. Current value is $313.05, and we are up 5.13% on this portfolio. So you see, outside of the outlier, the BETO, the portfolio is doing quite well. So we're down 17% on BITO, and I mean we're talking about $3, I believe we're down. So you see the last price is $21.01. Our cost basis was $25.37. So we're down right now, but that's okay. And for those that don't know, BETO is one of the ETFs that follows the Bitcoin. So and you can use Yahoo Finance to pull up these symbols if you're unfamiliar with the symbols. It definitely help you out. So I'm feeling pretty good. I'm still feeling pretty good about this portfolio. We're up 5%. Like I said, we've only been in since around April. So it's our latest portfolio. It's a small portfolio, but we're going to grow this portfolio over time. And, in a year from now, 2 years, 3 years from now, we're going to see the progress that we made with this portfolio. This is just the beginning stages of it. So for any beginner that's starting, if you're having issues starting a portfolio, don't know what to choose, don't know what to pick, you definitely want to keep ETFs at the top of the list. You have your common ETFs: VO, VTI, SCHD, DIVO. It's a lot of them out there you can choose from. I can go on, all day about ETFs, but this is my first portfolio of all ETFs. And like I said, the main rule is that I can't own any of these ETFs in any other portfolio. So we're going to challenge ourselves to build this portfolio up. And I think we're doing a good job so far. So remember, I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research. So just to give you an idea of how we're going to build it, fund-wise, I do have a weekly challenge going into this portfolio that I started a few weeks ago. And basically, it's a weekly challenge, and we're on week 5. So week 5 next week, we'll have $5 going into this account. Week 6, we'll have $6. Week 7, we'll have $7. Week 8, we'll have $8. So it's going to go all the way through. And that's going to help build this portfolio up over time. And what we would do is, once we receive those funds, each week we'll make a purchase. Right. So I can tell you right now, we have $5 that's going to hit the account on Monday. And we're going to purchase BITO. Right. We see it's currently down 17%. And last price is $21.01. Our current value is $16.32. So if the price stays around that price on Monday and we add our $5, that's going to put us pretty close to one share, maybe over a share, depending on what that price is when we purchase. As you see, we already own 0.777 shares. So we'll use that $5 and we'll make a purchase into BITO on Monday, and that's going to help our cost basis as well. So just kind of the strategy that we use. In the following week, we'll have $6 coming into the account, and we'll decide what we want to purchase with that $6. I've already purchased some SOXX, some XLK, and I forgot what else I did so far. I think those maybe the only two with the weekly challenge. I've also, in addition to that, I may do an additional $10 a week and just rotate that in between SPYI and SPYG. So I'm thinking about adding that as well to the challenge to also just help build this portfolio up. So we'll have our weekly challenge, and whatever week it is in the challenge, that's how much we'll deposit. and I'm thinking of doing an additional $10 a week to rotate that with SPYI and SPYG. And also in this account, SPYI and BITO provides us monthly income. So, I love dividends. So, and that's one of the reasons I want to build up the SPYI. Um, and as you see, that's the only one I think I have a full share of right now. So that's going to be a focal point as well. So they should have 1.252 shares of SPYI. I've already received, I think, one dividend, maybe two dividends already so far. So that's going to be one that we're going to build up. So I think we'll keep that as a focus along with SPYG because that's follows the S&P 500. So I want to make that a priority as well. That was actually my last purchase into this portfolio. You see why it's, the current value is only $20.03, but that's going to change. That's going to build up. So we'll attack that along with SPYI. The next on Monday, we'll make a purchase into BITO to help that cost basis, and that'll probably put us at a share of BITO. So, but yeah, that's it. I want to give you guys an update. This is my ETF portfolio. It's very simple, very easy. For if you're a beginning investor and you just looking to start, get your foot in the door, take a look at ETFs. I'm not saying do what I'm doing, but it's an easy process to follow. And this portfolio is over at Fidelity. I have this at Fidelity as the majority of my portfolios at Fidelity, and this is one that I'm gonna share to the public, and we're gonna watch and see how this builds up over time. And you're probably going to be amazed how it's going to look 6 months, a year from now, 2 years from now, and you'll look back and hey, we started this back in April of 2024, and look what it's done over time. So yeah, but yeah, that's it for today, man. I just wanted to share that with you. I'm trying to see if I should give you guys an update every week, every 2 weeks. Let me know in the chat what you think. This is our second update on this tracker, but I think we're going to probably be doing it every week just to see how we do week to week. So, but yeah, definitely leave some feedback. Let me know what you think. Do you guys own any of these positions in the portfolio? What would you switch out? What are some of your favorite ones here? I like SOXX. That's a semiconductor ETF. I like XLK. And I'm excited for SPYI because I know it's going to provide that monthly income. Even with Bitcoin, I have faith in Bitcoin over time. And BITO also provides monthly income. So I actually like all these positions. I think this is a real strong portfolio. And we're just seeing the beginning stages of it. So I'm excited to see how it's going to grow over time. But yeah, that's it. That's it. I'm not going to hold you guys long. I just wanted to drop that in on you. And, this ETF tracker, man, it's going to be this ETF portfolio. It's going to be big. So we'll sit back and we'll watch it play out over time. But we also have a plan for it to grow. So I'm not into the, invest and, let it go and don't watch it. No, we invest. We having a plan to grow the account, and we want to let it do what it do. The main part is picking the positions, the portfolio, and then once you pick it, now you got to have a plan of attack. So that I went over my plan of attack, and we're going to see the results in the long run. So, but that's it, man. Leave me some feedback. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. On the road, still trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So I really appreciate you guys if you subscribe to the channel, and I will talk to you guys later.